Okay, so we're here once again in Legacy Clickers, and for today's video we're just kind of going to go over what charge pets are, how you get charge pets, and what they do. So I did actually touch on this in the updates video, however I kind of just want to make this video because I know there are some people out there who are confused about what they are and how you get them and stuff like that. So this is going to basically show off fully how you get them and what you do with them basically. So once you spawn in over here, and literally all you need to do is just walk down to the portals area, and as you can see, the massive new charge tower is here. So once you come over here, and you can press E or tap on it, as you can see, it brings up the new charged pets UI. With 3 different tabs, there are the make charge pets, the charging stations, and the skips. So how you basically make charge pets is if you come over to here, in this left one over here, and click view pets, as you can see, it will bring up all your pets that are basically chargeable. So the only pets that you can charge are legendaries, starlights, and premium pets, which are also known as the Roblox pets. And obviously you need the pets to be unequipped. So as you can see, there were only legendaries in there for me, and that's because I have all my starlights equipped. However, if I unequip them all and come back into here and press view pets, as you can see, my starlights now appear. So basically all you need to do is just come into here, and obviously once you click on one of your pets, it comes up down at the bottom with the price it is to charge it, as well as the confirmation button and also what the pet is that you are charging. So the prices vary from what type of thing you're putting in. The legendaries are 500 million crystals, and the shiny version of that legendary is 1 billion crystals, and that's the same across all legendaries. And then coming on to the starlights, to charge a starlight it is 2.5 billion crystals, and obviously the shiny version will be 5 billion crystals. So it's fairly expensive for obviously the newer players. However, as Alpha described it himself, it is more for the late game players like myself, or for those players who have been playing for quite a long time and just have things saved up. If I just quickly come into the Discord and look at what Alpha actually properly said. He basically said it's mainly for late game players and for those who want to make their pets even more powerful. And obviously he just said the price and basically how much they charge up to. So let's just go ahead and do this. So obviously you just need to come over here, press view pets, come into the pet. I'm going to do the Spore God, and obviously once you press confirm, it will say in the top right. If you are on a PC, you might want to hide the leaderboard by pressing tab, but then it'll come up saying successfully, and then it'll say that it's charging the pet. And once you come over into the tab on the right, as you can see here, it does say the time it's going to take, which is 6 hours for all the pets. And obviously, as you can see, the picture is there for the Spore God, and you can obviously use a skip. So you can actually get 2 free skips if you use the code CHARGED. So if you come down to here in this little Twitter icon down here and just type in charged like so, obviously if I redeem it, it's already been redeemed, but that'll basically get you 2 free skips, which is very good indeed, and obviously you can use that down here. However, there obviously is some differences between what you can get and what you can't get. So there is only a 1 in 5 chance of you actually getting the pet back that is charged. Obviously you'll always get the pet back, but it'll either come back normal or it will come back charged. So it's obviously a 20% chance of it coming back charged, otherwise you'll get it back normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on this Spore Crystal as well, and I'm going to use both of my skips. Now hopefully one of these does come back charged, and it will show you in the top whether it has come back charged or not. So if I use the skip on the Spore God, as you can see it says successfully charged, and then it says failed. So that means that is no longer charged. I'll do the Spore Crystal, and hopefully it will succeed. There you go, it says successfully charged Spore Crystal. So once you come back into here, as you can see, I have the Spore God back. It's just normal, no differences, I just have it back basically. But obviously coming down to the Spore Crystal, as you can see, it has the new boosts on it. So basically what charging does is it times all the stats by 1.5. So it gives it a very nice boost indeed. Obviously it's very hard to get, however once you do get it, it's obviously going to be very overpowered. I don't actually have another Spore Crystal, so we're going to have to compare the Spore Gods. But as you can see, this one is 800 clicks for the normal version. However, coming over to the charge version, it is 1.2 thousand, which is very incredible indeed. and you know if it's a charged version or a normal version. If up here in the top right of the pet, when you have the selection open, it'll have a blue circle and it should have a little lightning bolt in it. Sometimes it will, sometimes it might not, but it should have a lightning bolt in it. And also, as you can see down here, in just your inventory, it will also have the charge symbol next to it. So as you can see as well, these also have the charge symbol on it. That means they're charged, and the ones without it are basically uncharged. So that is kind of basically the main premise of it. So obviously, just come up to here, press this, press view pets. Obviously, then I can put on the Spore God once again. As you can see, I can't put on the other charged ones because once they're charged, they can obviously not be charged again. They can only be charged once. So once they already have the charge power on them, they can't be recharged basically. However, if your pet does come back normal, then you can obviously retry to make it charged once more. So obviously, as you can see, there is now a 6 hour of timer. But also, once you have collected your pet, as you will see, there is another 4 hour cooldown. And that's basically to stop people obviously just spamming a load of skips and buying a load of skips and just easily making all of their pets charged. So what I'm going to do, actually I can't even afford it, so we're not going to be able to skip the Spore God actually. But basically, yeah, as you can see, this does make them very overpowered indeed. And I definitely think it's worth doing. And obviously, once you do have these pets, if we just quickly equip the Spore God, and you might have already seen this anyway in my last video, but as you can see, once it is charged, it'll have these little lightning bolts effects around them, and that's basically how you know your pet is charged, if you can see it like that. So very cool indeed, and obviously a massive feature. That is how you charge your pets basically. Make sure they're unequipped obviously before you come into here, and then after that you'll basically be able to see all of the pets. The main thing is I probably wouldn't charge legendaries if I were you. Obviously, maybe if you were struggling to get some certain amount of currency or something from a world, maybe then you can charge them. But I would just mainly charge your starlights, just because they're so much stronger anyway, and obviously getting a bigger boost from that would definitely help. So that's basically how you charge pets and how you get them and basically what they do. Very cool indeed. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.